It's the Weather Xtreme video, the afternoon edition for Thursday, the 9th of February. I'm James Spann. A cold night tonight. We go below freezing, but for the weekend, we warm right back up. Next week, maybe a big midweek rain producer, but still some questions about that. So here we go. It's the water vapor satellite view. Big trough over the east. And goodness, what a snowstorm in the northeast. New York City, Providence, Bridgeport, Boston. I mean, it's just snowing big time in Beantown this afternoon. That was the radar at 2:30. Many locations there going over a foot. Looks like some spots may be approaching 2 feet of snow. Blizzard conditions out on Cape Cod, Martha's Vineyard. That thing will be winding down tonight. But around here, it's nice and quiet, but colder. You know, we had some low 70s yesterday. Today, it's only 43 in Fort Payne. Cullman 44, Birmingham at 49. We go down in the 20s tomorrow morning. Around the region, Nashville 37, Louisville 32, St. Louis below the freezing mark, but it's a quick shot of cold air as we warm right back up this weekend. On the watch warning map, obviously, winter storm warnings continue for the northeast, and again, that big storm winds down tonight. And don't forget the northwestern states. They've been buried in snow. I mean, it's just been brutal this winter. And again, we see some blizzard warnings for parts of Montana, winter storm warnings, parts of Montana, Wyoming, Washington, Idaho. Thunder, the only place you'll see thunder today where it's snowing, around Cape Cod. They got thunder, snow, convective snow going on there. Other than that, things are quiet around the nation. Rain for the next 7 days. This is valid through Thursday evening of next week, and this is suggesting rain amounts about 3/4 of an inch here, and that's going to be the system out there at the middle part of next week. And again, we have really more questions than answers at this point because of model inconsistencies. Speaking of models, here we go. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at noon. Big storm lifting away from the northeastern states. It's zonal flow here and a very dry air mass. The sky bright and sunny. We start the day in the mid to upper 20s, and the high should be in the low to mid 60s. A nice range, a nice warm up during the day because the air is so dry. Dew points will be in the 20s during the day. Saturday, as the weekend begins, we'll start to see an increase in cloud cover. It looks like the day will be mostly cloudy, and there just might be a few isolated showers about. And I think we better mention that in the forecast. Don't think it rains a lot. A decent part of the day should be dry, and the high should be well up in the 60s. Some spots may be touching 70. Sunday, we stay in a moist air mass. The high will be around 70, a cloudy day, and again, the chance of a few scattered rain showers. Nothing heavy, nothing widespread. This is Sunday evening at 6 o'clock off the NAM, and again, evidence of maybe some patchy light rain around here. But then Monday, a cooler, drier air mass drops in. Looks like Monday will be partly sunny, with the high dropping back in the middle 50s. Tuesday, looking cool and dry, partially sunny, and again, the high mid-50s, the GFS showing 54. And we're watching that disturbance west of the state, producing rain over Texas. And Wednesday, the GFS has Alabama dry as could be, with a high in the 50s. And this is a week from today. Shortwave energy over the northwestern Gulf and a surface low far, far south of here. The GFS, with every run, keeps pushing this thing farther to the south, suggesting no rain for the state during the middle of next week. But the European says not so fast. This is Wednesday at noon, and it's got a surface low at Phoenix City, Alabama, with rain statewide. So it's just a huge difference here, a huge discrepancy. But as we often say, the European has performed very well in the medium range, and will roll with this and mention a chance of rain probably Tuesday night and Wednesday. But it's a low confidence forecast, obviously. We'll check the end of the forecast period. This is Sunday the 19th. Troughing off the East Coast, and if this is right, the weather cool and dry here. Numbers coming off the GFS. You can see for much of next week, highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s, and that's near or just below average for this time of the year. Then evidence of a warm-up out there toward the 21st, but again, no sign of any brutally cold air. But I warn you, it does get cold in March. We've had some of the biggest snows in the state in March and the first week in April, so winter is far from over. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. My next video here will be tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. If you can't join us this evening on ABC 3340 News on the live stream or on TV at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.